How's it going, you guys? NewAge here with this week's episode of our Pokemon of the Week series. So this week we've got Exploud as Pokemon of the Week, and I'm pretty cool with this because I don't even know where I'm at right now. In 6th gen, apparently Exploud got, I don't know if it was a boost to its stats or just the fact that Boom Burst came along and made it good. Either way, since then, I have not used Exploud. I've actually never used Exploud competitively, so this will be my first time. So, looking forward to it. So anyways, we'll jump right on into it. So, the overview, basically, it was just, you know, a regular normal type Pokemon, nothing too special about it. Just the usual normal type, having a lot of coverage moves and all that good stuff. And then pretty much, yeah, it just gained Boom Burst, having it a new stab move that's 140 base power, so does a whole bunch of damage coming from Exploud. And pretty much that's all that makes Exploud good. And the fact that it has its ability Scrappy, which lets it hit a ghost type Pokemon with Boom Burst, so it's pretty good to just Boom Burst everything at once. So the positives: hit an ability that was added, pretty much like I said, Scrappy, so it can hit ghost type Pokemon. Wait, what? Yeah, pretty much just like I just said, it repeated it again, saying Boom Burst made it good, so we knew that. That's why I was confused. I was like, what do you mean? You just got through saying that. It also has pretty good defenses with HP and has a great move pool, and then its negatives, its special attack and its physical attack are just barely usable, and its speed is pretty low. And then as for the abilities, we've got Soundproof and Scrappy. Soundproof pretty much means you're unaffected by sound-based moves, so for example, Boom Burst. Pretty much it's not necessary, it says, unless you're trying to counter other Explouds using your Explode, but hey, how likely is that to happen? And then Scrappy, allowing Exploud to hit Ghost-type Pokemon with Boom Burst, so it pretty much hits everything for neutral damage, at least, except for Rock and Steel types. Well, it hits everything for neutral damage. And the only moveset it has here is Boom Shakalaka Laka 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 with Boom Burst, Fire Blast or Overheat, Focus Blast, and then Surf or Flamethrower with Choice Specs or Life Orb attached. Scrappy for its ability and a modest nature with max special attack, max speed, and HP investment. So basically for this one, Boom Burst, you could just spam it as much as you want, if that's what you're wanting to do, and it'll hit everything for a lot of damage. And then you've got Fire Blast and Overheat for your Steel type coverage, because that's what it resists, what Boom Burst resists, so you can choose whether the power over accuracy, but then if you choose Overheat, you basically have to switch out after you use that. And then talks about Fire Blast again. Then Focus Blast is there for Rock type Pokemon, which also resists the Boom Burst, and it does hit Steel type Pokemon as well. And then last, let's see. Oh, and then it says Surf is also a way to hit rocks other than Focus Blast, as well as giving it more coverage with a water type move. And then Flamethrower is another option, with it being the least powerful of Overheat and Fire Blast, except it has no drawbacks whatsoever, like, you know, perfect accuracy, and then doesn't lower your special attack. And then there's the EVs in Nature, which is the HP just for the sake of it having bulk. Well, some people choose HP over speed. I think I might do that. I must have skimmed over that, because its speed isn't that fast, so I didn't really see any point in investing speed into it. And then the choice for the items is Choice Specs or Life Orb. Basically it says Choice Specs is good, you know, for usual Choice Specs, getting all that damage off. And then Life Orb, if you happen to use a Baton Pass team, so you Baton Pass into Exploud, and then you have the option to switch up your moves instead of getting stuck in one move. But even then, it says you can still choose to just have Choice Specs and spam Boom Burst, because it can hit everything. And then the other options, we've got Blizzard, Extra Sensory, Ice Beam, Shadow Ball, Shockwave, Sleep Talk, and Substitute. Blizzard is another coverage option like Fire Blast, except it has less accuracy and is good for hitting flying types. Extra Sensory is a psychic move, even though it doesn't really find it too necessary, because we have Boom Burst to hit pretty much for more damage than what you could hit fighting type Pokemon for anyways, if that's what you were using it for. And then Ice Beam, another alternative to Blizzard, just weaker. Shadow Ball lets you hit super effective ghost types, which isn't necessary but can be used for, they say Mr. Mime is an example. So, but pretty much note to self, don't use a Mr. Mime, or don't use X-Cloud against a Mr. Mime if you have the option. Shockwave is X-Cloud's only electric type coverage, so if you really need to hit something with an electric move, that's your option. Sleep Talk, so you can absorb sleep as well as still being able to hit. And then Substitute, it says is decent on the Life Orb set, allowing X-Cloud to avoid status moves while firing off Boom Burst. And then there's double triple battle options and countering X-Cloud. Countering X-Cloud, basically there isn't a specific counter Pokemon to X-Cloud, but even it says Pokemon like Blissey get 3-hit KO'd from Boom Burst, so special walls aren't even that big of a deal. So basically it says fighting types like fast Pokemon that are good revenge killers can take out X-Cloud. You can also wear it down through hazards and status, and steel types wall it pretty well, as well as Assault Vest Pokemon like Slowking and Cresselia, which are normally specially defensive walls. So there are special defensive walls that obviously can counter it, and then it's weak to fighting types, obviously, especially since it can get outsped by some faster ones, and steel types wall it pretty well, but that's what the Fire Blast is for. So that's X-Cloud right there. Got the locations of the in-game evolution chart and parts where it's been in the anime. So gonna go ahead and close out of that, and then scooch myself on over to the team build right here. So we've got X-Cloud, Tyranitar, Heatran, Ferrothorn, Talonflame, and Sableye. So I decided to get X-Cloud the standard set, Boom Burst, Fire Blast, Focus Blast, Surf, and Scrappy, and I decided to give it Life Orb just because if people do decide to predict that I am choice specs, they'll switch out into something that wants to take the move better, and then I can switch up my moves. You know, always good to try and surprise them, all that good stuff. Then I got Tyranitar for the special walls like Slowking and Cresselia, has Pursuit for switching them out, oh, and it's Mega Tyranitar. So an extremely specially defensive wall to counter the other specially defensive walls. And then I've got Crunch, Pursuit, Earthquake, and Stone Edge. Oh, also for X-Cloud. Yeah, didn't... Oh, I do have that. Okay. Well, I'm smart. Modest Nature, max special attack, max HP, and then some defense. I guess it doesn't really matter. I don't... Wait, what? It's max special? That's completely wrong. Hold up. Then I'll get some special defense. So max HP, max special attack, and 4 in special defense. And then Tyranitar has max HP, max special defense, and 4 in attack. And then next we've got Heatran. Heatran basically to counter steel types. I gave it Overheat so I could just send it out and just go at it, and hopefully one-shot most steel types. Also, if I think they're going to switch out or I'm not going to kill, I've got Stealth Rocks just to get some hazards and stuff to help wear down my opponent's Pokemon, so X-Cloud can possibly have a better time one-shotting everyone. And then I've got the Air Balloon on it, and it also has Ancient Power for other fire types. Then, like I said, Overheat Flash Cannon for the Steel type move to hit rock types as well. And then, again, Stealth Rocks, Timid Nature, max HP, max special attack, and 4 in speed, because I like to have my Heatrans a little bit on the fast side. Then we got Ferrothorn. I wanted a physical wall, just because X-Cloud can't be a physical wall. Tyranitar, what it's weak to physically messes it up, so... And then Heatran, kind of the same deal, especially physical water types like Azumarill. So Ferrothorn is my physical wall with the Rocky Helmet, Iron Barbs, Relaxed Nature, positive defense minus speed, max investment, HP and defense, and 4 in attack. With Thunder Wave, Leech Seed gave it spikes since Heatran has Stealth Rock, and Gyro Ball with the 0 speed investment. Then I've also got Talonflame as more of a physical attacker, and at the same time I wanted it to be a Pokemon I can use as a lead against other leads. So I gave it Taunt, Roost, Brave Bird, and U-Turn to switch out, and Lumberry for anyone who tries to put me to sleep or anything like that. Just wanted it to be kind of a lead counter because it did say collateral damage building up like injury hazards hurts X-Cloud a lot since it's not too strong. So I want to kind of prevent those kind of hazards early on if I can. using Talonflame. And then it's Jolly Nature, max speed, max HP, and 4 in attack. And then last we got Sableye, the physical crippler, basically, with Leftovers, Prankster, Recover, Will-O-Wisp, Confuse Ray, Foul Play, just to burn the Pokemon, as well as it gives me something to switch in to fighting type Pokemon, since Exploud, Tyranitar, Heatran, and Ferrothorn are all weak to fighting. So it gives me something to switch into that isn't affected by fighting types. And then we got max HP, max special defense, and 4 in defense with the Calm Nature. So that's going to be the team right there. So we are going to go ahead and jump into a OU battle now, 10 minutes in. Maybe going to have time for 2, we'll see. So we have got the Golbat, the Mamoswine, the Darmanitan, Manectric, Vaporeon, and Noivern. So if he does decide to start off with Mamoswine, Talonflame can't really handle that, because I don't have the Fire move, and I'm not trying to take a Stone Edge and lose Talonflame right away. I did want to give Talonflame Focus Sash, but I just felt like it was a little situational, especially if people like to set up Stealth Rocks if they see Talonflame. Which is bad, because I don't have anything to counter Mamoswine setting up Stealth Rocks on me. Let's see. Yeah, Mamoswine is definitely a problem. I think I'm going to start off with Sableye, because I figure he's either starting with Mamoswine or Golbat, honestly. And I can burn both of those if I have to. And if he starts off with Mamoswine, I might just straight away try and confuse it, because that, I'm assuming, I guess, could help not get the Stealth Rocks off. So yeah, let's start off with Sableye, see what happens. He goes into Manectric first, which I guess is fine because I am specially defensive on Sableye, even though I still don't think I can take a move too well, but I'm just gonna go ahead and go for the Confuse Ray. I don't really have anything I switch out to Manectric either. If I know he's going for the Fire move, I can switch into a... Oh, sorry, that's not... There you go. Wait. There we go, there we go. Anyways, Ferrothorn can't switch into it because of Flamethrower. Tyranitar kinda could, I guess. I do have Earthquake on Tyranitar, and especially defensive. Tyranitar I think could handle Manectric well. I just don't want to switch into damage. Especially if it Mega Evolves and it has Intimidate, it's not going to work out. So we're going for Confuse right here. And we do have it hit itself in Confusion, so not bad. I'm going to see if I could get a Will-O-Wisp on it in case it's trying to Volt Switch, and I miss. Dang. See, like I said, it would have been great to have it burned before it switched out. That would have been pretty good. But we had to go and miss the Will-O-Wisp. Not too good, not too good. So now we've got our Darmanitan, which... that's not too great for my team either. I do have Talonflame, which could take a Fire move, but at the same time, I don't really have anything to dish out to it either, and I can't burn it. I do have Heatran, but then again, I can't really take a superpower. I'm going to go for Confuser. I see if I can get to hit itself, and we do. Then after that, kind of want to use Foul Play, but at the same time, my attack is lowered anyways, and I don't really want to put it in this situation. I'm going to go into Heatran, predicting him to go for a Flare Blitz, maybe, and then I can hit it with a Ancient Power. Oh, he went for Earthquake, predicting the Heatran to come out, possibly, but I got that Air Balloon. So I do have Stealth Rock, so I'm going to go ahead and go for that, because, yeah, I don't think he would have had anything to hit me with anyways. So he goes out into Vaporeon, and I'm cool with that because for one, I have Ferrothorn. Two, I do have Sableye, but I think I'm just going to go out into Ferrothorn. I don't think Vaporeon has anything for me. It can burn me with the Scald, I'm sure. But hopefully that doesn't happen, at least not on the first turn, please. No! Okay. So, I think I'm going to go for Thunder Wave. Don't go into... There you go, that's what I was hoping for. So he goes out into Darmanitan, I get it paralyzed, and yeah, I'll have to save the Leech Seed and everything for later. So now that he knows, he has to know I might switch out into Heatran, so knowing this, he might actually go for U-turn if he has it. Let's see, I'm going to go out into Sableye. I should be able to take a hit if he doesn't go for Flare Blitz. He does go for Flare Blitz. No! That sucks. Why would he do that when I have Heatran? Whatever. So either way, he's got to switch out again here. I'm just gonna stay in and go for Ancient Power, because I didn't want to risk switching out into Ferrothorn and he predict that, and then go for Flare Blitz, because that's a dead Ferrothorn. I'm just gonna go out anyways. He could double switch into like Darmanitan. I don't know, I'm just not confident in my predicting right now. It's kind of too risky, you know? Because if he doesn't switch out and he goes for Scald against against my Tyranitar, and it gets burned, that's not good. I'd rather have Ferrothorn be burned than Tyranitar. So I'm gonna go for Leech Seed, see if he wants to switch out or whatever. So he goes for Protect. I mean, that's fine, I guess. Darmanitan, actually, how much HP does it have? Has 32%, so if I get Darmanitan trapped with the Leech Seed, it's gonna die. So Manectric takes Stealth Rock damage, we get Intimidated. Can we get the Leech Seed off? We do, so that's not as bad. Honestly, I'm assuming Manectric wants to go for Volt Switch. I'm gonna go out into Tyranitar now, get the Sandstorm going. Okay, so we went for Flamethrower. That's even better. I'm cool with that. So we took that like a champ. That max HP and everything. So I'm gonna go for Pursuit if he wants to switch out. Should do a nice chunk of damage. Does Pursuit still hit? That's what I was wondering. Oh, it does still hit. There you go. Manectric taken down. Don't have to worry about that now. So next we've got a Golbat out here. I don't know what Golbat is trying to do, to me honestly. I'm gonna go out into Ferrothorn though. I figure he's trying to get rid of the Stealth Rocks or something. Super Fang, I'm cool with that because you're gonna take some nice damage, and if I can get a Leech Seed off on you, that would be nice. So he goes for Defog, so let's see if we get the Leech Seed and then survive one more turn. We do get the Leech Seed off, not bad. So we are gonna live one more turn, and I'm gonna go ahead and go for Thunder Wave. Oh, he goes down to Vaporeon, so we paralyzed the Vaporeon, not bad, and I'm pretty sure we're going down to burn this turn, but you know what, we got the Vaporeon paralyzed, so that is pretty nice. I don't really have anything for Vaporeon. I think now I'm going to go ahead and go out into Exploud. I don't remember, is Vaporeon specially defensive or physically defensive? Too late now because I already chose Exploud. I mean, it's giving me time, I could still go cancel it. Nope, too late now. So hopefully it is physically defensive and not specially defensive. Let me check right quick. Scrolling. Vaporeon, there you are. So before I figure out what I'm trying to do, let's check out this thing's stats. Uh-oh. I got a glimpse of it. Damn it, it is specially defensive, so that's not good. Although, I don't think he can do too much to us. So, I'm gonna go for a Boom Burst. Not bad. If it can get paralyzed, it'll be worth it. Oh, it got paralyzed. So, Choice Specs actually maybe would have killed it. So, we're gonna go for another Boom Burst. If he's paralyzed again, that would be amazing. Not paralyzed again. We do take that pretty well, and we don't get burned, so not bad. It was worth it. So, we're gonna go for another Boom Burst. He can protect only once. It's not going to matter. Boom Burst is still going to kill from this range. So I think we're doing alright. I would love to get Stealth Rock set up again, but I need this Vaporeon out of the way first, especially because he still has Darmanitan. So Boom Burst is going to take care of Vaporeon. If he goes out into... oh, well... I like how I said I want to have Life Orb to bluff Choice Specs, but I totally take Life Orb damage. But I got the Surf, so Darmanitan is no longer a problem, and I think we should be good from here. Golbat can't fly solo on a team, and Noivern should get taken down by Heatran or something. So I think I'm just gonna go for it. Can't paralyze anymore. I could have switched out. Let me cancel it if I can. Let's go on to Tyranitar. No sense in letting Exploud die, knowing it's gonna die. Might as well go out to Tyranitar and get the Sandstorm going. Oh, too late. Didn't let me cancel even though I clicked cancel. Okay. Well, you know what? X-Cloud did some pretty nice work. Took out Vaporeon and Darmanitan, two of the big threats on my team. So I'm gonna go for Stone Edge because no reason why I can't. Nothing else on his team wants to take a Stone Edge. And I am taking that Boom Burst like a champ. Dang. This Tyranitar is way too bulky. So, physical attacking. Gonna go out into Heatran. Maybe he's predicting me to go into Talonflame and he's going for the Rock move. No, he actually went for Earthquake, knowing I have a flying Pokemon and a Pokemon. Oh, they left. Knowing I had a Pokemon with Air Balloon and a Flying type Pokemon. So that just doesn't work out. Gonna go ahead and claim the victory. And you know what? We have one more battle. We have time. That took us 10 minutes. We got 10 more minutes. Because we aren't gonna use these teams again, so might as well give it a shot. Mono ground other than Stoutland. I mean, okay. That's cool. Making sure not coming back. So he's got Tyranitar, Hippowdon, Garchomp, Excadrill, Landorus, and Stoutland. So this is going to be an interesting team right here. Don't know how well we can do. But, actually, if I can get rid of Garchomp and Landorus, Ferrothorn should be able to do pretty well against this team. So most of his team is physical, except for Landorus. I don't have anything for Landorus, honestly. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with Sableye. Since most of his team is physical, it'd be nice to burn. Did figure he was gonna start off with Landorus. I honestly feel like this thing can one-shot me. But if I can get a burn on it... No, Sableye, why are you letting me down right now? And why'd you go for Sandstorm? Well, I'm gonna go for Will-O-Wisp again. There you go, so at least we got it off on that one. So Earthquake, we are going to take that nice and well, since he is burned. And I'm also going to hit up Confuse Ray. If he gets confused this turn, oh he does, I can heal myself up back to full health, and that is amazing. So now this thing is kind of getting screwed over at the moment, so I'm going to go for Recover, see what he's trying to do. Oh, there you go. There you go, get that confusion, not bad. We are slowly bringing this thing down. Snaps out of confusion. So we take the Earthquake well, we get the Foul Play off, and it's down. Dang, that did a lot of damage. Not bad. The burn is going to take it out, even with the leftovers. So Sableye, putting in work already. And now all I'm really worried about is Garchomp. X-Cloud can't do too much this game, because Hippowdon is pretty bulky, Tyranitar is bulky, Stoutland, I think it could take it on, but if it has superpower, that's going to be bad. And then, X-Cloud doesn't really want to take on, Excadrill or Garchomp. So I'm going to go for another Will-O-Wisp here. I should be fine. Is it Lumberry? It's not Lumberry. Okay, so he sets up the Stealth Rock. And, I think I'm just going to go for a Recover and then switch out into my Ferrothorn. So yeah, I get basically most of my health back. And now I'm going to go out in a Ferrothorn and try and get some spikes set up. Because spikes hit all of his Pokemon. And he's going to start Dragon Dancing. So I'm going to get Leech Seed off real quick, because that's more important. If he is stuck with Leech Seed, then there's more of a chance that he'll switch out, because he's going to start losing health way too fast with the burn on top of it. And I'll actually be gaining a nice chunk of health, especially because I don't take the Sandstorm damage. So I'm going to start setting up spikes now. Honestly, there's nothing he can do, because I'm just going to keep on gaining health. So I'm going to start setting up those. I was expecting him to go out into Excadrill. I don't know why. Oh, to Rapid Spin. Does this thing get Fire Fang? I kind of hope not. Oh, he double switches out into Garchomp, so I'm cool with that because I'm getting the Leech Seed off on Garchomp. So I just need one more layer of spikes set up, and Garchomp gets Fire Fang. I'm going to switch out into Sableye. I was going to go for spikes again, but I'm not trying to take a Fire Fang. Oh, critical hit. Sand Force. is what Garchomp has, that's right. Let's see. I do have Leech Seed on Garchomp though, so I should be able to wear it down pretty well. And Sableye already put in some nice work. We got the burn on Tyranitar, and it took out Landorus, so we should be pretty good. I'm going to... Oh, I thought I had Protect on this thing. Hopefully it doesn't have a rock move. I'm gonna go for Roost, see what happens. Don't have Stone Edge. Okay, he has Dragon Claw. I'm cool with that, I guess. Unfortunately, maybe I could stall it out. I'm gonna go for another Roost. I could take another Dragon Claw, and I can stall him out with the Leech Seed up until, so I take 66%. So I should still be good up until I can hit him with the Brave Bird and call it a day. Talonflame could take out this Garchomp, that'd be great. Even if he switches out, he's still losing. He has already lost a pretty decent chunk of health, and switching back, and he's gonna take 2 layers of the Spikes damage. So he is still staying in, going for another Dragon Claw, and I'm pretty sure this is my last turn where I'll get to do that. Heals me by 50, 75, 66, leaves me with 9%. Yeah, so now I think I'm just gonna go for the Brave Bird and call it a day. He switches out now. Oh, that kinda sucks. Well, at least I got some decent damage off. Oh, I survived! Oh, dang, I'm going for Brave Bird again, take out Stoutland. Oh, not bad. Not bad. Talonflame, you put in work. Good for you, man. So he does start the Garchomp. I think Heatran can do a pretty good job of setting up Stealth Rocks. I think I'm just gonna go out into Ferrothorn, because for Garchomp to be strong enough, he will have to get another Sandstorm set up. So I'm gonna set up one more layer of Spikes. He can't really hit me, so I'm fine with that. I figure he wants to switch out, or I think he's just gonna let it die now. I got that 3rd layer of Spikes up. I guess I'll try and Leech Seed because I can get a little bit of extra health before Tyranitar goes down. So Burn and Leech Seed is going to finish it up. So now I got 3 layers of Spikes, so that's not bad. And he can't Rapid Spin with Excadrill. He's going to take way too much damage from the Spikes. If he's really trying to do that, though, I will be happy to Leech Seed. Oh! Oh, Sandforce Excadrill too. Okay. So Ferrothorn is going to get pretty low, but I'm going to go ahead and go out into Heatran now with the Air Balloon. He's not going to be able to hit me with Earthquake, so that's fine. And I'm going to get some extra Leech Seed damage off on him first. If he wants to Rapid Spin, I guess I'm cool with that. I think I might just go back out into Ferrothorn, because he can't... Oh, he's going to double switch out, or switch again. So he's going to take the Spikes, and I'm going to get Ferrothorn back out and attempt to Leech Seed and see if I can get myself some health back up again. Oh, that's Fire Fang. Damn it. I said that, right? I said that, didn't I? I said, doesn't this thing get Fire Fang? And it does. So we're going to go out and Exploud now. We should be faster, honestly. And a Surf is definitely useful here. No one wants to come into a Surf. Not Excadrill either. Especially not Excadrill, sorry. Not after the Spikes. Exploud, are you going to clean up? You're going to clean up the team here? I actually don't think Exploud could take on Garchomp. Pretty sure Garchomp can one-shot us with Earthquake or something, because its attack is pretty beefy. But I'm pretty sure we got this battle won. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, yep, lost due to inactivity, so we won that one. And pretty sure Exploud is faster, so we are going to go ahead and Surf. Let's go for Boom Burst, be safe, for whatever reason if he wants to switch out. So like I said, we should be faster. Should be faster. There you go. So Hippowdon gets taken down. I would love to switch into Heatran to take an Earthquake, but at the same time, if he does go for Dragon Claw, that's not going to be good. So we're going to hit up the Boom Burst, so we did go for Dragon Claw. Exploud did put in some pretty decent work though, and He is going to have to hit me with a Dragon Claw before he can Earthquake me, and Dragon Claw is not going to kill me. So we should be good to hit him up with a nice clean Flash Cannon, and that will be the end of this battle. Not bad. Right on 30 minutes, and this Pokemon of the Week did pretty damn good. Pokemon of the Week X-Cloud, not bad. So if you enjoyed this battle, go ahead, leave a like. If you want to see more, you can subscribe to my channel, NewAgeSteel, where I upload multiple videos every single day, and you can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter, where I post first-hand information on when I upload videos to the channel. So until then, I'm NewAgeSteel, keep on watching, and I'll see you guys next time.